Hare Krishna. Can we all please rise for Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja?
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Bandho Moi Savadana Mate Yahara Prasade Bhai E Bhavatoriya Jai Krishna Prapti Oya Hate Krishna Prapti Oya Hate Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Sitate Koriya Kya Arna Koriyo Mane Asha Arna Koriyo Mane Asha Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Ye prasade pure sarva asha Ye prasade pure sarva asha चक्षुदान दिलुजे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलुजे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति यहाँ होते अविद अविनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति होते अविद्या विनाश जाते विद्या हर चरितो विद्या हर चरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु लोकनाथ लोक राजीवाना लोकनाथ लोक राजीवाना हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया बेजास सुक्रिभुवायना बेजास सुक्रिभुवायना शिला प्रभुपाद पतित पावना जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय प्रभुपादा नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी निति नामिने कृष्णपृष्ठाय नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवसरि गौर भक्तवृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवसरि गौर भक्तवृंद श्री Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada.
Ashot Asata Shishrimad, His Divine Grace, Abhay Charan Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Ashot Asata Shishrimad, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Prabhupada ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakunda Radhakunda Giriraj Govardhana ki The Lordship Shri Shri Radha Radhanath ki Giriraj Govardhan ki Mathura Vrindavan Dhama ki Nilachand Jagannath Puri Dhama ki The Lordships Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki Navadvip Mayapur Dhama ki Shri Shri Nithai Gaura Hari ki Shri Shri Panchatattva ki Ganga Maya ki Jamuna Maya ki Tulasi Devi ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to today's Sunday Love Feast program. Welcome to our online community as well. And a special warm welcome to anyone who may be here today for the first time. We do see some new people with us today. So let's give them a warm Hari Bol welcome. Hare Krishna. So devotees, the next part of our program is our class. And for this specifically, we humbly ask you and remind you to please turn off your cell phones or to have them on silent mode. So our speaker for today is His Grace Jaisacinandana Das. Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj, and he has been serving at ISKCON Chatsworth since the 1980s. Prabhu's also been instrumental in the success in the development of the temple as well, and also with the Bhaktivedanta College of Education and Culture. Most of us will know that Prabhu is a dedicated teacher at the college, and most of us have been his disciple as well. His expertise lies in the Bhakti Shastri degree, and for this he is well acclaimed by both his students and colleagues. So devotees, topic of destiny. It's a topic that has crossed probably most of our minds at some point. So today's topic with His Grace Jaisacinandana Das is Change Your Destiny. So let's welcome His Grace Jaisacinandana Das. Hare Krishna.
By God, you please. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So that's your destiny. Thank you. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Gibaradhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Gibaradhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Gibaradhari Janavallabha Gibaradhari Jaisacinandana Braja Janaranjana Jaisacinandana Braja Janaranjana Jaisacinandana Braja Janaranjana Jaisacinandana Braja Janaranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachariyam Jamuna Tira Vanachariyam Jamuna Tira Vanachariyam Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Go Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha, Radhanath, Radha Radhanath, Radhe. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare. Deta Gaura Haribo, 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 God Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Shri Radhanath ki, Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu Gaur Hari ki, ISKCON founder Srila Prabhupada ki, Granth Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is ki, Bhakti Vedanta purports ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Go Premanande, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glory to Guru and Gauranga. Lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So I'm going to read from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, text number 8, because there's a cluster of verses we will read later. It's dealing with the same theme of the topic, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shariram yat avapnoti yach chapi ukramatishvara grit vetani samyate vayur gandan ivashayat shariram yat avapnoti yat chap Uktra Matishvara. Grit Vaitani Samyati. Vayur Gandan Ivasaya. Shariram Yat Avapnoti. Yachap Uktra Matishvara. Grit Vaitani Samyati. Vayur Gandan Ivashaya. Shariram, the body, Yat has, Avapnoti gets, Yat has, Chahapi also, Uktramati gives up, Ishvara, the Lord of the body, Grihitva, taking, Eitani, all these, Samyati, goes away, Vayu, the hair, Gandan, smells, Eva, like, Ashayat, from their source. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The living entity in the material world carries its different conceptions of life from one body to another. As the hair carries aromas, thus it takes one kind of body and again quits it to take another. Everyone responsibly. The living entity in the material world carries its different conceptions of life from one body to another, as the hair carries aromas. Thus it takes one kind of body and again quits it to take another. Purport. Here the living entity is described as Ishvara, the controller of his own body. If he likes, he can change his body to a higher grade, and if he likes, he can move to a lower class. Minute independence is there. The change his body undergoes depends upon him or her. At the time of death, the consciousness he has created will carry him onto a next type of body. If he has made his consciousness like that of a cat or dog, he is sure to change to a cat's or dog's body. And if he has fixed his consciousness on godly qualities, he will change into the form of a demigod. And in Krishna consciousness, he will be transferred to Krishna Loka in the spiritual world and will associate with Krishna. It is a false claim that after the annihilation of this body, everything is finished. The individual soul is transmigrating from one body to another, and his present body and present activities are the background of his next body. One gets a different body according to karma, and he has to quit this body in due course. It is stated here that the subtle body which carries the conception of the next body develops another body in the next life. This process of transmigrating from one body to another and struggling while in this body is called karshati, or struggle for existence. Om Jnana Timandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumalitam Jaina Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Jaina Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Tadati Swa Padantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunath Anvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagat Pate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapte Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyahevacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this chapter is very, very instructive for the conditioned living entities. They said when we forgetful or when we identify with this body, that means we are conditioned. Conditioning is a type of ignorance, actually, that ignorance of our real self. So Krishna is reminding us here in these verses, and verse before that, it makes a very, very, how we are connected to Him. Mamai Vamso, Jiva Loka, Jiva Bhuta Sanatana is, Prabhupada said this is our identity, that we are eternally fragmental parts and parcels of Him. But due to conditioned life, we forget. And therefore, karshati, we are struggling with the mind and the six senses. So the and these verses give us very, very concisely the description of somebody in conditioned life. Of course, we all been through that, isn't that path, going through that path, or we in transition. Hopefully, we are in transition, coming to the spiritual platform, giving up that conditioning, identifying with this body. Then in text 9, he says, the living entity thus taking another gross body obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and sense of touch which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects. And in text 10, he says, the foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can he understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in the knowledge can see all this. This is the word jnana chakshusha. Jnana chakshusha. Seeing through the eyes. Knowledge, getting knowledge by seeing, by some realization. How we can be trained to see this type that's going on every day, isn't it? Every day, like somebody's taking bath and going through the motions of Dehinusman Yatha Dehe Kaumaran Jovanam. This is played out every day till he leaves, isn't it? And then there's birth again. And it's continuing, it's a samsara cycle of birth and death. This is our destiny. But we create our destiny. Each one of us creates his own destiny by the influence of karma. Karma means, the Bhagavad Gita discusses five very topics. In the introduction, Prabhupada mentions that the Bhagavad Gita entails the subject matter of 5 topics. Everybody knows all 5, or you know one of the 5? Put your hands up. Yes? Hands up. Who said Ishvara? Is it Ramon Haribol? Yes. What does Ishvara mean? Yes? The Supreme Bhagavan, isn't it? Yes, Bhagavan is used. The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Next one, another one? Huh? Prakriti. What is Prakriti? Material nature. Next one. From the ladies. Yes? You haven't been reading Bhagavad Gita, I could tell that. Vashabhanavi? Time, yes, Kala. The time factor, I mean the duration of the creation of this universe, the duration of the yugas. Yes, one more? Two more? Yes? I just mentioned it here. Karma, yes. Karma means actions that give you another body, actually, basically. Actions that we do that gives us another material body. One more? We said all. Jiva. Who's the Jiva? Yes? Jiva? You, we all are Jivas, okay? Jiva Hatma. Jiva Hatma, or you commonly use the living entity, the Jiva Hatma, the soul. The Jiva. So these 5 subject matters are very discussed extensively in Bhagavad Gita. But of these 5, it says 4 are eternal and 1 is temporary. What is eternal and what is temporary? Yes? Of the 5, 4 are eternal and 1 is? And why? If it says temporary, why is it temporary? You will leave Smith out of this. He's too learned. Yes? This is Bhagavad Gita, basic. This is basic general knowledge. Yes? Yes? Yes, why? Karma is temporary. And it can be? Yeah, we have the onus to change. We can change our karma. We can wipe it out. Or we can increase it. We have that. As Krishna, so free will is there. Minute independence is there. How to. So we create our destiny like that. Whether we want to lessen our karma or we want to increase our karma. We have that. And Krishna does not interfere with that. If he gives us free will. How he does that is inconceivable. Why he does that? Because later we can ask that, why he does that. He gives us free will. I mean, even when he spoke to Arjuna, towards the end of Bhagavad Gita, he said, I've told you everything. Now you deliberate. You deliberate and you decide what you want to do. So Krishna gives us that. It's very liberal. It's not like, isn't giving us the fire and brimstone kind of talk, isn't? No, he's giving you free will. This is love. This Krishna is based on love. Like the parent may chastise or say some harsh words, it doesn't mean the parent dislikes the child. No, out of care, out of concern. He may chastise or ground the child like that, out of love. So Krishna is the supreme, is the guru, is giving us this wonderful analysis of who we are and how we can come out of this. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya speaks of the living entity as wandering. This is Brahmanda Brahmite. Brahmanda in his universe, Brahmanda. Konya Bhagavan. He says millions of souls are wandering, going up, going down, in this constant flux of repeated birth and death. Constantly, isn't it? He says, but of all these millions, Kaunya Bhagyavan Jeev, one fortunate soul of all the millions, by the mercy, Guru Krishna Prasada. Prasad means mercy. By mercy of Guru and Krishna, what happens? Pai Bhakti Lata Bij, the seed of devotion, is planted in the heart. And no more birth and death. No more birth and death. So we have that choice to mold our destiny either way, whether we want to linger in the material world and think it'll get better, or we see already the Kali Yuga is deterioration of Kali Yuga is so bad, and we have that choice to get out of here or stay here and mold our destiny accordingly. In the 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, there's a very enlightened king, King Rishabdev, who is described as the incarnation of the Supreme Person of Godhead. Hare Krishna. Sri Sri Radharanath ki. He had 100 sons. And what he's telling them? Don't get into material life. Normally we bring children up and we encourage them to get a life, isn't it? We say, go and get a life. Go and study, get a work job, get out of the house. Get out of my face. More in the Western, you see that, but Indians are more close-knit. They will mothers will love the children, right? Even if they're grown, overgrown. Italians are like that also. They have this very close family ties. Yeah, so that choice is always there. That choice is always there. That free will is always there. Krishna doesn't interfere with our free will. He does not. He does not. Therefore, the living entity is described as Tatashta. What is that? Tatashta Shakti. Krishna has 3 very prominent energies. Of course, he has multifarious energies, but there's 3 very prominent. His spiritual nature, his inferior material nature, and he has a what? Tatastha, marginal energy, and we fall in that category of Krishna Tatastha Shakti. We are Krishna's marginal energy. As Lord Chaitanya describes, he describes our identity there also. How he describes it? What is that verse? Let me see. Jivera Swarupai. Jivera Swarupai Krishnera Nityadas. That's our identity. We are eternally Jivera Swarupai. Jiva means the Jiva, the living entity. Is eternally the servant of Krishna. Jivera Swarupai Krishnera Nityadas. We are eternally his servant. And young Krishna also confirms that in Bhagavad Gita. Mamai Vamso Jiva Loka, Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. There's no contradiction in what Lord Chaitanya is saying and what Bhagavad Gita is saying. Sanatana means we are eternally fragmental. We are eternally fragmental, that we are part and parcel of Ansa means a portion of a portion of a portion of a portion. That's who we are. Infinite, infinitesimal living entities. But we can also describe that we are God-like. We are not God. We are God-like. That means we have we are eternal. The soul is eternal. The soul is spirit. And the Supreme Lord is also Spirit. Sat, Chit, Ananda, Vigraha. So the nature of the soul is also like that. Then how is it that when we come limited, we forget our nature? We forget that we are eternal, living entities, that we are blissful. But we don't feel that, isn't? Do we feel blissful? Only in Krishna consciousness you will feel that, isn't? In the kirtan or taking prasadam. Nobody falls asleep when they take prasad. Anybody falls asleep? No, you relish prasadam. So it is joyfully performed. Susukam. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Susukam kartam habhyaya. Is joyfully performed. All activities in Krishna consciousness are joyful. That's the only time you'll feel that bliss. Outside of that, we don't. We may get some temporary ephemeral happiness, which will mitigated by some distress, and we'll feel that also. Happiness, distress, sukha, dukkha, heat and cold. But Krishna is saying we must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. We have to learn to tolerate all these things. They will come and go. Like now it's summer, we're feeling very uncomfortable. Isn't heat? When will the summer go away? It will go away. Winter will come. When it's too cold, then you'll complain also. When will the heat come again? Isn't we're always complaining. That's the nature of this world. We're never happy because it's not our nature. We are foreign to us. It is foreign. When will we learn that? So Krishna is constantly reminding us here of our real nature. In conditioned life, we will experience all the material world in its reality, in its harshness. And of course, the modes, the gunas, modes of nature, goodness, passion, ignorance, they dominate every activity we do. Happiness in the modes, charity in the modes, isn't? Eating in the modes. All the dying in the modes. All the activities we do is very much influenced by the modes of nature in conditioned life. So we have to come out of that conditioning. Somehow, the conditioning, like you condition, you can also become unconditioned. It may take time, it may take effort, but we have to take that and then decide what is best for me. And what is best for you will be decided by an higher authority. We don't listen to our own mind, because the mind can cheat us. Bhagavad Gita says, the mind is your best friend or your worst enemy. We cannot put trust in the mind. You can make the mind your best friend, or you can make it your worst enemy. In the mind, uncontrolled mind is, and senses, there's a nice analogy given. If you see a picture in Bhagavad Gita, like wild horses, isn't it? Wild horses, they cannot tame them. And they'll take you everywhere because they're not controlled. It's very hard. They're wild and they're dangerous. So when the mind is like that, then it's like we're in danger. It's very, very dangerous situation. Precarious. So we have to train the mind. But how? Krishna is saying to Arjuna, yes, when Krishna speaks the yoga system to Arjuna, the Asta Yoga system, so Arjuna, he thinks about it and he says, no, it's impossible. It's impossible. Yet it was at that 5,000 years, it was conducive to perform such, to bring the mind under control. But Arjuna rejected it then. What to speak of now? No. He says, no, it's easier to control the wind than to control the mind. And he describes the mind in so many ways, isn't it? Chanchala imana Krishna. Chanchala, it's always chanchala. It's like unsteady, isn't it? Unbridled, agitating. Pramati, mad. Mind is mad because it tells you, dictates to you all kinds of mad things. Yeah, the 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, gives a very vivid description of that. This one chapter is called The Forest of Enjoyment. The forest of, it gives a very, what's the word to use there? Metaphorical description of the material world. The forest of enjoyment. A metaphor Krishna uses there to describe this. This is between Maharaj Parikshit and Sukadeva Goswami. This conversation. Sukadeva Goswami is telling Maharaj Parikshit about the nature of this. It's a forest of enjoyment. And in this forest, there's wild jackals and tigers and foxes, isn't all kinds of venomous snakes. And these analogies used to describe somebody in household life, who are in a conditioned life. And this is quite something to digest. He says he describes the children and the wife as plunderers. They plunder the poor father. They're like jackals and foxes that plunder, isn't the mind and senses of the father. At night, he says the wife is like a witch. She drains his blood. Very graphic. You can read it. It's there. No, I'm not making up this. 5th canto, the forest of, make a note of that. The forest of enjoyment. This is the reality of harsh reality of material life. And metaphorically describing it. How? Yes, it's there. The children, the father attracted, out of, lovely children I have, isn't? And he goes out to entertain them and give them the best of life. Nice car, nice house, nice wife, nice children. But all this is based on his mind and senses. And based on that, in conditioned life is the mind, and they carry him away. We see that also when children are born. You see a baby, and everybody says, so cute. Doesn't he say like that for the baby? So cute. Till that baby grows up and starts swearing you and back talking to you, that very child. So cute. Or when the baby's talking in a broken language, and you're so fascinated by that. Isn't we got fascinated by these things? This is a conditioned life. There's attraction. On a lighter note, you speak of Srila Prabhupada when he was a little boy, he was going with his father. Of course, Prabhupada's father was very doted to Prabhupada. He would practically pamper him, spoil him. And when they're going to a bazaar and Prabhupada saw a toy, when children see toys, they go, isn't? Bazaar, isn't? Till they get it. Prabhupada was throwing some tantrums and his father gave him a gun, bought him a gun. He wanted a gun. Then he had this gun, then he wanted another gun. 2 guns. His father bought him. The point is that your children, It's a novelty. Material life is like that. It's a novelty. We see things we want. We may not have any use for it. And then it's discarded until we come to the reality. What is our goal in life? What is the goal of life? Unless we bring the senses back to this in the material world, the attraction, the feature attraction is male and female. That's the highest thing. Based on sense enjoyment, sex life. We see that in every species. We see the birds. We had peacocks here once. Beautiful peacocks. When the male peacock sees the female, he goes into this barb, he goes into this dance, opens all his feathers and tracks the female like that. So this carnal attraction in the human form of life is also there. But the human form of life is not just meant for some carnal activity. No, the human form of life is created for a purpose, for a higher purpose. Atato Brahma Gigyas. What is that? In the Vedanta Sutra, it is saying like that. Atato Brahma Gigyas. We should make this inquiry. Human life means we are at crossroads, whether to go up or go backwards, regress or progress. We have that choice. Atato Brahma Gigyas is to make inquiry, Brahma Gigyas, into the absolute truth. If we're not making that, then we are failing as human beings. Because otherwise we're simply going to the motions of what? Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. And we may have very sophisticated ways of doing that. But animals also do that. What's the big deal? We are running around on 4 wheels and they're running on 4 legs. That is, so human life is meant for something higher. Something higher. So all these give us an idea of how to come up with that. And I used to observe these birds, these weaver birds come certain time in the season. And the weaver bird, the male especially, to court the female, he makes a nest. But to make that very painstakingly, he goes one grass at a time. And it may take him days and weeks or months. And then finally the female comes to check it out. And if she doesn't like it, she kicks it out, all that work in vain. He has to start all over again. We see that so many times, nests on the floor. Why is that? And it's so intricate, isn't this nest? So much work went into it. But if the female doesn't like it, too bad. He has to try again. So the point is that we cannot, nobody's we cannot fulfill our desires in the material world. Impossible. Our desires cannot be fulfilled. So unless we fulfill those desires, then we have to take birth after birth after birth to fulfill those desires. What is this? And this karma is very, very deep subject. Krishna is saying the intricacies of karma are very difficult to understand. Intricacies, it's very, very complex. In chapter 4, Bhagavad Gita, intricacies of karma are very difficult to understand. But we should understand in context what is karma, what is vikarma, and what is akarma. Okay. Vikarma, akarma, karma. Karma means we act dutifully. We engage in our activities, isn't it? We act as obedient We follow the rules of the country. And we get some good punya, or whatever, pious activities we do, or some ritualistic ceremonies we follow properly, and we get some good reaction. And weak karma means we disobey the revealed scriptures, or we go against, or we may be atheistic, not follow, break all the rules, and we may get another result, or hellish result. One is heavenly, one is hellish. But Krishna is saying, even both are binding. Karma bandhana, they bind us. Even good karma will bind you in this material world. Good karma means we may get promotion to the higher planets and live comfortably there, have more opulence. But when that wears out, we come back again. We are forced to come back to this. So it binds us. And as for weak karma, I mean, we're going to the hellish planets, suffering condition again. But he's saying, our karma, free from both. This is what Bhagavad Gita contrary means. We become ha karma, free from karma. Karma free. That's what we have to become, karma free. Free from karma. That is liberation. That is the definition of become free from. Of course, there's different connotations to liberation. Also, liberation, become free from material existence into spiritual existence. That's kind of liberating. But becoming free from karma is also similar. But liberation means we give up material life and we engage in spiritual activities. That will liberate us, because we'll be doing it without any strings attached. Out of love, out of bhakti. So when we do like that, we become free. No more birth and death. No more birth. We have to see the reality of that, because birth is painful. Nobody wants to take birth. Anybody seen child in the womb? Because Bhagavatam also explains very graphically the child in the womb for 10 months in this fetal position, arched, suffering. It is suffering, being bitten by worms and all kinds of foul smell, and whatever the mother ingests, the child has to ingest if she's on drugs or alcohol. Then it's quite a painful, suffering condition for the child. But disease, vihari, nobody can say they're free from this. Nobody, isn't flu or kinds of heart cancer. While in the material body, we have to succumb to these things. We cannot escape it. Prabhupada said, when we take a material body, we have a bad bargain. We have a bad, but how to make the best use of a bad bargain. We have to think about that. How to make the best use of a bad bargain and use this body. This body is a gift of God. We have to see like that. That is free us from conditioning. Also, to see this body as a gift from God and use it in His service. Yeah. Then even if we go through all these things, it's not so painful. It is not so painful. But devotees also, we also go through some harrowing experiences, isn't cancer, whatever. Doesn't mean we're devotees, we're immune from that. No. We also have a material body, isn't? We also have a material body. But devotee sees these as mercy. He sees all these sufferings as mercy, Krishna's mercy upon me, not to take another body again. This attachment is so deep for the material body. It is so deep because for lifetimes we are conditioned to bodily concept. So how will it go in this one life? No. Very hard. So it's a gradual process that we will come out of. At least we can make a start. Give this life to Krishna. Give this life to Krishna. It's one life to Krishna. You agree with that? Yes? Give this life to Krishna? Yes? Haribol. Yes. Give this life to Krishna. How much time we have? Over this time. Let's see, there's some questions. I want to end up with this beautiful song. Maybe Smita Krishna can sing this song. Vita? Where is this? Operator, put this on. Okay, we're going to sing this beautiful song here this is from the Vaishnav songbook. I'm sure you're all familiar with this song. If you're not, you can follow it there. By Govinda Das Kaviraj. Plikatals. Bajahure mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. Everyone, Bajahure Abhaya Vindare Bajahure mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. I got. Dulabha manava janama satsange Dulabha manava janama satsange Taro hi bhava sindure Sita tapa bata barishana idina jamani jagire Sita tapa bata barishana idina jamani Bipala sevenu kripana durajana Bipala sevenu Kripana durajana Chapala sukalabha lagire Chapala sukalagire Idana jobana putra barijana Itiki hachi para titire Idana jobana putra barijana Itiki hachi para titire Kamala dala jala Jivana talamala Kamala dala jala Jivana talamala Bajau haripada nitire Shavana kitana Smarana vandana Pada sevana dasyare Shavana kirtan Smarana vandana Pada sev dasyare Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmani Vedana. Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmani Vedana. Govinda Dasahabi Lasare. Govinda Dasa Bajahure Mana Sri Nandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. Thank you very much. It was wonderful. I'll read the translation. It's there also. You can read together. O mind, just worship the lotus feet, son of Nanda, which makes one fearless, having obtained this rare human birth. Cross over this ocean of worldly existence through the association of saintly persons. Both in the day and night, I remain sleepless, suffering the pains of heat and cold, the wind and the rain, for a fraction of flickering happiness. I've uselessly served wicked and miserly men. What assurance of real happiness is there in all of one's wealth, youthfulness, sons and family members? This life tottering like a drop of water on a lotus petal. Therefore, you should always serve and worship the divine feet of Lord Hari. It is a desire and great longing of Govinda Das to engage himself in the 9 processes of bhakti, namely hearing the glories of Lord Hari and chanting those glories, constantly remembering him and offering prayers to him, serving the Lord's lotus feet, serving the Supreme Lord as a servant, serving him as a friend, and completely offering the Lord one's very self. Haribol. So before the altar, Jai Sri Sri Radha Radhanath Ki Jai. So the question is, how does the soul determine its next destiny upon death? We read that, isn't it, in the Bhagavad Gita? Krishna explains that. The soul at the time of death, what happens? The soul leaves the body, but the soul doesn't go alone. What's going with the soul? The subtle body, yes, mind, intelligence, and the false ego. And this is like the hard drive. With all your memory, whatever your desires, unfulfilled desires, it goes like a blueprint. You're creating your next body in this lifetime. Remember that. You're creating, you create in this lifetime. Whatever your thought pattern, your mindset, it goes into this subtle, and it accompanies the soul. Yes. So in conditioned life, the soul is embodied. It cannot decide for himself. The subtle body takes over that. The mind controls that. So when we liberated, then the soul, as some say, act as its natural. Yeah, in conditioned life, it's very difficult. But the subtle body accompanies it. Your subtle body. And we read that, it's there in the Bhagavad Gita. Anybody want to comment on that, Smita? You want to add to that? Okay, yeah, also, whatever one thinks about the time of death, Yam Yam Vapi, yeah, thank you for that. 8th chapter, this is, whatever think of, that what you will attain in his next life. Your last thoughts will determine. It is said like your life is playing out, that your ebbing of your life is playing out like a slow motion movie. And it's taking you back to the very, your childhood, your favorite pop or whatever you're playing with, whatever association. And you stop at a point where you're most attached to. And you will leave your body then. What you're attached to. Attached to your husband or your wife or your house or your car, then you'll come back as a ghost in that house. You want that? We saw in that movie, that Ghost, classic movie, Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. Prabhu, what role does Krishna play in helping one change one's destiny? Krishna is described as impartial, isn't he? The conditioned soul, he also is in their heart. Like in the heart of the criminal, he's in the heart of the devotee. And he fulfills their desires. He fulfills everyone's desires. If somebody wants to rob you, Krishna is fulfilling that desire of that person also. Yes. Yeah. He's partial only when we surrender to him. That's his partiality. When we come towards him, then he takes special attention. When we make that about to him. Okay, Smita? Can you explain a bit more about karma in relation to changing one's destiny? I think we covered all that. Karma is activities. We have to become free from karma. Karma will keep us here grounded in this material world. Karma means whatever action we do. And karma is more expressly explained. There's different types of karmic reaction you get. Some are in seed, some are bearing fruit now, some are in stock. It's nicely explained in the Nectar of Devotion. And Prabhupada explains also in the Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, text 2. The purport, he gives a very nice. Apta rabda karma phalam. We have to be, these are different, very intricate. Karma is not just cut and dried karma. It's whatever we're doing, we're creating more karma presently. Some are lying, some we're experiencing now from previous life. Some are in stock, some are waiting to. So, how to mitigate all that? We're tramping on hands. Unconsciously, we may think. So that's, we're breathing the air. So many life airs are in life microbes in the air. We drink water. There's living entities. We are killing. Or even if you say you're vegetarian, doesn't mean you're exempt from karma. No. Unless we take Krishna Prasad. Krishna Prasad, that immunizes us from all material affection. Prabhupada gives a nice purport of that in the 3rd chapter. How this prasadam acts as a antiseptic. To cure us from all material affection. So that's one way, becoming karma free. Yes. But it's a deep subject. It's very, very deep and intricate. But best way is to chant Hare Krishna. What? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Even when you're walking around the moat, sometimes there's a lot of ants. You have to be very careful. We don't walk on their hands, unconsciously kill them. So chanting. Sometimes you're driving on the road, so many long distance, and you look on your radiator, or what you call that, front. You kill so many insects, isn't it? They dash into your car. Or you may run over a deer or rabbit on the road. But if you're devotee, they get special benefit. If you're chanting for them. They will benefit also from that. So being Krishna, we benefit so many. The living entities, the trees, the plants, the flowers, all get benefit. The whole universe becomes benefited by that. That's the Yuga Dharma for this age, to give auspiciousness. Hare Krishna, thank you very much. I think I'm out of time. Prabhupada ki! I think there's some announcement. Waiters.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Jaisacinandana Prabhu, for an enlightening class and for inspiring us to give this life to Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Haribol.
So, devotees, we have a few quick announcements. The first one is of an upcoming event, which is the college graduation, the Bhaktivedanta College of Education and Culture graduation ceremony, which takes place on Sunday, the 2nd of February, during the Sunday Love Feast time. Then, on a sad note, we have lost one of our very senior and respected devotees, His Grace Advaita Acharya Das. So, Prabhu was a disciple, a senior disciple of His Holiness Parthasarathi Das Goswami Maharaj, and he had joined ISKCON from the 1980s. He was engaged in many services, as we all may know, engaged in Sunday Love Feast programs, prasadam preparations, festival cookings, preaching Bhagavad Gita, coordinating the Lotus Park Namahatha programs, book distribution, and all of this amongst many other devotee services that Prabhu did. So we offer our gratitude to the stalwart devotee, and we offer our condolences and prayers to the family. So devotees, today from 2 o'clock, the hearse will be here outside in the car park, so we can pay our respects and our prayers for Prabhu's journey back to Shri Shri Radha Radhanath. Devotees, today Sunday Love Feast Prasadam has been prepared by the Westville Namahatha, which is headed by Karuna Mataji. So a big thank you to Karuna Mataji and her wonderful team. Sorry about that. At the crematorium for Prabhu, from 3 to 4:30 will be the cremation. So if you'd like to offer your prayers and respects there, you may do so as well. So devotees, thank you for attending today's Sunday Love Feast program. We'd love to see you again. And also, once again, thank you to the new people who have joined us today. And we'd love to see you every Sunday and more often at temple. Hare Krishna. We'll continue to observe Aarti and Kirtan. Hare Krishna.
His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadishatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitya Nanda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitya Nanda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्तवृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astatarasata Shishimad Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astatarasata Shishimad Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. Prem Sakho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivrinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyamakun Radhakun Giri Govardhan ki. Brindavan Dham ki. Mayapur Navadvip Dham ki. Nilachal Jagannath Puri Dham ki. Ganga Maya Jamuna Maya ki. Tulsi Devi, Bhakti Devi ki. The Lordships Sri Sri Radha Radhanath ki. The Lordships Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki. The Lordship Sri Sri Nitai Gaura Hari ki. Harinam Sankirtan ki. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Samaveta Bhakti Vrinda ki. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
श्री सिंहदेव भगवान की जय। भक्त शेष प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लाद दायिने प्रह्लाद दायिने हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः सिल्हातङ्कानकालाये सिल्हातङ्कानकालाये इतो नृसिंह परतो नृसिंह जतो जतो यामि ततो नृसिंह जतो जतो यामि ततो नृसिंह बहे नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह बहे नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह बहे नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह बहे नृसिंह हृदय नृसिंह नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव कर कमलवरे नाकामटुतशृङ्गा धलिता हिरण्यकशिपो तानवृन्दा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे लवरे धलिता हिरण्यकशिपो तनवृना केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा देश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय नृसिंहदेव जय नृसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रभुपाद जय प्रभु निताय गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्त श्री श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि 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 बोल
Hare Krishna. So there may be a little confusion about the times for the funeral of His Grace Advaita Acharya Prabhu, but the message on text says 3 to 4:30, but the message on the poster says 3 to 3:30. So those who intend to go, please be there by 3 so that you will get a chance to offer your respects. And I notice there are many youth here today, which is a very, very wonderful thing to see. So if you're not on the youth forum, in which you receive we give out a lot of news. So here's Tulsi. Stand up, Tulsi. So Tulsi is on that forum, leadership of the youth. Please give her your number. She'll send you the link. Join that so that your 2025 can be full of activities. So the age group is from 12 to 25. If your parents have children and they don't have mobile phones, then you can join that also so that you can give your children the information. All right, thank you. Hare Krishna.